This story is about a gift that a girl has received from her grandmother during her wedding. So she gets a beautiful pot made up of china clay, and the girl is happy to receive a gift from her grandmother. So she just calls up her grandmother and says, "What am I supposed to do with this empty pot? Do you want me to use it as a piggy bank?" She says, "Honey, I really want you to utilize this pot to, to capture all the memories of life." She's like, "What do you mean by that?" She says, "You have started your new life. You are married now. You have started living with your husband. Every time he does something which makes you realize that you are fallen in love with him, or he does something to bring a smile on your face, to make you feel special, to make you feel like a queen, just write it down on a note and put it in the jar." So her subconscious mind is blended. Because her grandmother insisted her to do this, she continues. And as we all know, there are multiple phases of relationship. I will start with the basic one, which is forming, storming, norming, and performing. So forming relationship, now this could go in an organization as well as in personal life. Forming relationship is where people meet, they get married, and they start with a relationship. Storming is the moment they are married, they start fighting, lot of confusions, conflict, misunderstandings. I'm sure in this COVID, most of them might be experiencing something critical in their relations because of the work environment, people don't have time to spend with each other, and now all of a sudden, if there are two people under one roof, there could be a chance that there are conflict. So forming, storming, and norming. Norming means just drawing lines. This is your territory, this is my territory. These are my set of rules, that's yours. So we ensure that we respect our privacy. And lastly, performing. Performing happens every 3 months, 6 months. Annually, people go out on a tour or a family festival or function, and you forget everything, and then you reconcile and you start connecting with your relationship. Now, in the same way, after this process completed, after 3 years, this girl is absolutely unhappy with her marriage. She feels that she cannot continue, and she comes back to her parents. She comes and she keeps crying, she's not sharing her information, and the grandmother is patient. After 2-3 days, once she mellows down, she goes to her and says, "Okay, so how was it? And I respect that you have made a decision of getting a divorce. Perfect, I'm with you, don't worry, everything is going to be fine." Now this girl, she's surprised because she was scared of her grandmother, and she didn't expect her grandmother to be on her side of making this decision of being divorced. So the grandmother says, "Do you remember I gifted you a small pot?" She's like, "Oh yes, I got it along with my stuff." She's like, "Just bring it out, let's see, what did you write?" She started reading one chit after another, which is mixed of emotions. And after reading all those chits, she realizes that it is all about reconnecting and reminiscing the essential, beautiful, loving moments with each other. After reading all these chits, she is into tears, and she looks at her grandmother and says, "I love my husband and I want to go back to him." You know what? Most of us are not lucky to have this last chance in life. And it's not good to repent our decision. However, it is essential to make a note of all those beautiful and happy moments in life so that we can cherish it. So this COVID, thank God, has given us an opportunity to bring about all those positive things in our life, to be really, really grateful from bottom of our heart, and to ensure that we have the smiling face all the time, irrespective whatever happens in our life. Thank you.